Hello, everyone. You're watching Cricket Next. I am Suramya Kaushik, and today I'm here to share one of the most interesting cricket records with you. And yes, this record has been made just a couple of days back, and it's one of the most interesting records that I've ever come across because it's about a bowler who took 7 wickets without conceding even a single run, conceded 0 runs. Yes, you heard me right, because it's about young Indonesian off spinner Rohmalia Rohmalia. Now, she was playing the match for Indonesia against Mongolia, and she took 7 wickets. And as you heard me right, and as you can read it right, she conceded 0 runs. She bowled 20 balls, and all those balls were dot balls. Also, another interesting thing about Romalia is that all the batters that she bowled out, all the batters that she sent back to the pavilion, they did not even score a single run, which means that it was a complete class apart performance from Romalia. She has now entered into the record books of best T20I bowling figures in women's cricket. But what is more special about her is that it was her first match. She made her debut that day, and she was making her international debut, and obviously nerves were quite high. There was nervousness, there was some chills up there, but she kept her calm and she took Indonesia to a great win. Yes, in that match, Indonesia registered a great win because of her bowling performance. Because Indonesia in that match, they made 151 runs, while Mongolia were all sent out for just 24 runs, and that makes her bowling extremely special. Now, you must be wondering whether these figures are the just best figures in T20 internationals or not. Let me tell you that before Romalia, this record was jointly holded by Netherlands' Frederique Overdijk, who had given 3 runs and taken 7 wickets, and the other one was Argentina's Ellison Stokes, who had also given 3 runs and taken 7 wickets. But now this record is held by Romalia Romalia of the Indonesian team. Isn't it so interesting? I found it very interesting the way Romalia bowled and has now entered into the record books. But apart from that, let's also talk about, how these bowlers come to big picture. And now we're talking about women's cricket, but apart from that, you must be wondering what has happened in the men's cricket also. So in men's cricket, let me tell you that the record for best bowling figures is with Malaysia's Syazrul Idris. So Syazrul Idris has that record with him, who had given 8 runs and taken 7 wickets, and he had done that or created that record against China. So that's also a very special record. And in that match, China was bowled out for just 23 runs, but in this match, Mongolia was bowled out for 24 runs. And with that, Indonesia also won the series 6-0. It's an impressive record by her. But now, when I have told you about women's internationals, I have also told you about men's internationals. So you might be quite interested in knowing what about the full members. So obviously, you all must be knowing that there are full member countries, and that means that the countries that are with ICC. So in ICC, who holds the record for such great bowling figures? Yes, so it's none other than India's Deepak Chahar. Now you go back to the year 2019. In 2019, Deepak Chahar against Bangladesh gave 7 runs and took 6 wickets, and that's the record of Deepak Chahar, and he is the one with the best bowling figures in full member nations, while connected, the ones who are connected with ICC. So that record is with Deepak Chahar, and it's a joint record because in the year 2021, we all remember that how Uganda's Dinesh Nakrani also made something similar. He also gave away just 7 runs and took 6 wickets, and that's why both Deepak Chahar and Dinesh Nakrani hold this record of best bowling figures in full member nation countries, the ones who are with ICC. And if we talk about men's cricket, then in T20Is, this record in men's cricket is with Syazrul Idris, and now in women's cricket, this record is with Rohmalia. Now, Rohmalia has impressed everyone with her bowling performance. But let me tell you that the best bowling T20I figures record is not the only record that she holds, because she also holds the record for best economy rate and the finest figures on debut. So her debut became ultra special, extra special with her great bowling performance. Well, we have always told you about something different in cricket world. We have also come across with a different kind of records, but this record is very special because this record was made on her debut, plus she gave away no run, like no runs. She considered just 0 runs and took 7 wickets. That makes her even more special. Well, that's that for today from my side in the chapter of record breaking performance, but we'll meet you soon in another video. Till then, you keep focusing on cricket next, and if you haven't subscribed our channel, then subscribe it soon and stay connected with us.